Question 2, why should you care about implementing the insights that you find in the books that you've read? What I've noticed in my time on earth, there is limited amount of people that are truly conscious of their day-to-day. Even me, I don't think I'm fully conscious of every action that I do. I don't think it's possible to be always aware of what you're doing at all times. Because one, there's simply things that you can't see. There are simple things that you will never be around to know, because you only live life. You can only experience so much from birth to passing. You have to ask yourself, how do you become better at living a quality life? What you could do is you can leave it to chance. What would that look like? For example, let's put some general things out first. From birth to high school, you let life just pass on by. You don't necessarily not learn anything, but you're not learning to the best of your ability. What I mean by that is you're allowing your kindergarten, pre-K, first grade, all the way up to high school teacher tell you this is what education is. This is what you should know. This is how you should live. You're allowing your friends, family, associates, co-workers, whatever you want to call them, this is what you should do in life. This is where you should go. This is what you should do. This is where you should travel to. This is where you should retire. This is where you should put your money. This is what you should do with your life. For 18 years, that is what's going to happen because you're not in control of your life. So those 18 years are gone. Now you're saying, all right, well, I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want. You do whatever you want. You enter a trade. You enter college. You enter straight into the workforce. You do nothing. How do you know at that point, let's say you're starting at 18, I am living life on my own accord. Well, now what happens? You're an adult. You got to make adult decisions. What does that look like? You're going to have to take care of yourself. You're going to have to take care of others. You're going to have to become someone that you're happy with living on your day-to-day. Then you have to ask yourself, how do you get there? Are you going to allow your phone, literally programmed to cater to what you click on? And even more deeper, they give you where you're located. This is what you're going to see on your phone. Are you going to allow to continue, just keep hearing things, but never going deep enough on your own? If that is fine with you, amen. You're not necessarily going to live any worse or better off than me. I'm not saying that. What I'm asking you is, think about it this way. What if you picked up a book? You picked up a book. This book was catered to something you were truly interested in. Let's say it was about how to budget. In high school, you heard, hey, you want to build a budget because when you get to this age, this isn't going to happen. But, your teacher was kind of busy, so they continued with the lesson. They never really told you why you should have a budget. Cool. So you think, budgets are important, whatever. You're at work saying to your friends, hey man, I really want to buy this house and they just keep going up and up, but I just don't know how to do it. It's like, yeah man, you should really build a budget out. All right, cool, let me go tend to this person. They're gone. Then you got to keep asking this person. You have to ask your teacher. You have to depend on them. But what if you had a book that played out step by step how to create a budget, how to implement a budget, and then you yourself applied yourself to learning what a budget would look like for you? You should think about this. If I'm implementing a book into my life, it's not just because this book is what I'm going to live by, but it's like, okay, here is a straightforward, something that I've explored on my own, something I'm curious on my own. Now I can actually plan. Let's switch it. Budget's gone. Let's say it's for fitness. But what if you read a book that said, this is actually how the muscles that you're working out works? Then you're asking yourself, well, maybe I haven't been training the best for myself. Maybe I haven't been training for the best for my goals. You should be inspired to read a book. Not because I'm telling you to. Not because I'm saying it's gonna change your life forever. But you will have your own understanding of how you wanna live your life. And is it the only way to do this? No. But it's accessible because you and your subconscious mind have to be having a conversation with the book that you're reading. You have to filter out your own opinions on should you implement this. You can go the route of listening to mom. You can go the route of listening to friend. You can go the route of listening to coworker. But they don't always have your best interests at heart. I know that sounds crazy because you said mom. you said friend, and you said coworker. But at the end of the day, it's only you that's gonna live your life. Your mom can have a suggestion that worked well for her. Life didn't present you the same things. Life will never present you the same things. So the only person that you can depend on to have the knowledge to truly help you is you. Start by having something that you can refer to as you build up. Let's get this real disclaimer out. Every book is written by another human. So technically you're listening to another person. That is true. However, that person only gave you what they thought was useful. It's on you to filter out. Insights that you get from a book are not going to be just from what you hear. It's from what you understand, your own finding. I think that's a better way to live than just hearing and believing, because you don't know anything to be true and you don't know if it's gonna work until you say, how would I do this? You will be much better off planning for yourself with your own insight.